Walking down the sidewalk one evening, I spotted a bird out of the corner of my eye. Oh look, a catbird, I thought. But then I did a double take. Where was his cap? I couldn't readily identify the bird, so I began recording him, ending up with about 3.5 minutes of footage. Afterward, I immediately started trying to determine the bird's identity. Could this be a catbird? I wondered again. Catbirds are mostly slate gray, like the mystery bird, but they have that distinctive black cap that I mentioned before. To be fair, this is less noticeable in juveniles, but you can still see it. Anyway, I recorded the strange bird on a summer evening, so given the lighting and the time of year, I thought it possible this was an immature catbird. You can see that he has a lot of dark markings in his plumage, especially around his face and eyes. You don't really see this on catbirds. However, you do see similar markings on mockingbirds, who are closely related to catbirds. Note especially the dark bars around the eyes in this footage. Juvenile mockingbirds look pretty much the same as adults. So I wasn't satisfied that the mystery bird was a mockingbird. The markings on the face were so much darker, even accounting for differences in lighting, and they extend beyond the eyes. In exasperation, I literally Googled, bird that looks like a mockingbird but isn't. The AI summary came back with catbird as the top result, but it offered another fascinating possibility. The Loggerhead Shrike. Isn't he cute? Full disclosure, there are some birds that I do not like. Shrikes are at the top of that list. I just have a prejudice against so-called butcher birds. And I don't want them as neighbors, unless they can handle rats, which I doubt. On the other hand, it's very exciting to observe a new bird species, especially close to home. I was a little surprised to learn that I lived just inside the range of the Loggerhead Shrike. That said, I'd never seen one before, and I soon learned that they prefer open habitats, grasslands and other areas with few obstructions, so you shouldn't expect to see them in cities. The Cornell Lab of Ornithology lists the Loggerhead Shrike as a similar species to the northern mockingbird. On their All About Birds website, they say, Shrikes have the same overall pattern as mockingbirds but have blacker wings, a bigger head, a black mask, and a heavy hooked bill. On the other hand, northern mockingbirds have grayer wings and face and a thin bill. Shrikes also have a special affinity for barbed wire. As I reviewed this footage over and over, I became more and more convinced that the mystery bird was just not a mockingbird. Nor was I convinced it was a shrike, but to my slight surprise, I very much wanted it to be. I thought it might be a juvenile that was still growing into its adult plumage. The Baby Shrike song even started running through my head. Baby Shrike, do-do-do-do-do, Baby Shrike, do-do-do-do-do. So for the identity of the mystery bird, the possibilities I had were northern mockingbird, Loggerhead Shrike, gray catbird, though highly unlikely, and perhaps the most likely candidate, a species I hadn't considered yet. I'd be interested to know what you would have thought about this specimen, or what you noticed that maybe I didn't. If you're trying to solve the puzzle as the video unfolds, feel free to pause now before I reveal the answer. I decided I wasn't going to be able to figure out this ID on my own. So once again, I consulted my favorite birding forum on Reddit. The response was not as quick as usual, but when it came, it was definitive and disappointing. The identity of this mystery bird is brown-headed cowbird.
Juvenile male.
Now this is what I think of when I imagine a brown-headed cowbird, an adult male like this, seen here with a juvenile grackle. If there's one bird I like less than shrikes, it's other shrikes, but cowbirds are a close second. This is because they are brood parasites. They lay their eggs in the nests of more desirable bird species and trick the parents into raising their young to the detriment of their own brood. I know it's unfair to judge animal behavior according to human ethical sensibilities, but I just can't help it. What truly annoys me, though, is this is not the first time I've been delighted by the sight of an unfamiliar bird on my cameras, only to learn they are anything but novel. Hey Reddit bird buddies! Is this weird-looking bird just a wet catbird or...
Cowbird.
Adult female.
Ugh. Look at this pretty gray bird at the bird path. I've never seen it before. What could it be, Reddit pals? Please don't tell me that this is another...
Cowbird.
Juvenile female.
Ugh. The Cornell Lab of Ornithology offers this photo of an immature male cowbird. Oh look, this one was photographed in Maryland too. I think this clinches the match. Like the specimen in the photo, my guy was molting, further complicating the identification. As much as I dislike cowbirds, I have to admit that the appearance of this one is very striking. Striking, even. And I'm happy I stumbled past him and learned a little more about this species and bird identification in general. If you enjoyed this video, please don't forget to like it and leave a comment if you're so inclined. For more backyard birds, especially corvids, please consider subscribing. As always, everyone, thank you for birdwatching. Baby Shrike, do-do-do-do-do, baby Shrike, do-do-do-do-do, baby Shrike, do-do-do-do-do, baby Shrike.